Hello, hello, hello. This is Caven Thomas. I am in the process right now of doing another little recording session of what I did yesterday from Breaking Bad, the scene where um, Walter White meets Saul Goodman, the lawyer, for the very first time. If you haven't seen Breaking Bad, please don't let my interpretation of it fool you. It's a really terrific show. Ay, 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 my goodness, what am I doing here? Oh, I know what I did wrong. The light is hurting my face. I'm melting. Ooh, okay. Oh, that's not as good as it was. What the hell? All of a sudden, I really, still not that good. Oh well, it is what it is. I'm really getting into good lighting, man. People who sets that are lit well. God, it is an art, isn't it? It's a total art lighting a set well. Okay, so I got some comments about the last time I read this little passage that I'm going to do right now, and I think what I'm going to try to do is a little less face, more from here. And dial it down just a little bit of all this jumping around that I'm doing. And it's hard, man. I realize it's really hard because I'm a pretty animated guy. Anybody who knows me knows I'm pretty animated, so things get a little crazy. So dialing it back is a little challenging. So I just need to make sure that, as one person said, I need to invest in my characters more. I'm just getting to know them, and so I will do just that. So I'm going to read this little section one more time and attach it to what I've already done and see if it's a little bit better. God, please let it be better. God, what a sucky thing it would be to do the same thing. That's what I always worry about. When you do a redirect and you hear casting directors go, I asked them to do it differently and it was the exact same thing. And then I saw 50 of them and I did redirects and they did the same goddamn thing. So hopefully I can be a little bit more invested in my character and invested in a little bit less movement. So let's try this. Okay, starting with this scene, just to refresh anybody's memory. This is from Breaking Bad. Great show. Season 2, Episode 8, Better Call Saul. Walter White and his friend Jesse Pinkman are just now arriving at Saul Goodman's office, which is in a strip mall, which is awesome, with the big, huge Statue of Liberty, blow up Statue of Liberty. It's awesome at the top of his building, and so they're trying to get Badger out of custody as best they can. So this is the little section I'm going to read for you again. See if it's any better this time. Alright, it just pulled up. Starts with, I think it starts with Jesse saying something. Sooner or later it's going to happen. You wanted exponential growth. Guys are going to get busted. Simple as that. How about we get him a real attorney? What the hell is this? This is who he hires. What? Are you kidding me? This is the guy you want. This is the guy I'd hire. Oh, this is the guy you'd hire. Look, you remember Emilio? Okay, this dude got Emilio off twice. Both times they had him dead to rights, yo. And then, poof. Dude's like Houdini. Seriously, when the going gets tough, you don't want a criminal lawyer. You want a criminal lawyer. You know what I'm saying? Look, we're in good shape, Mr. White. Badger's way too loyal to roll. Plus, he's scared shitless of me, alright? We pay $4 large, it's the cost of doing business. We take it out of his payroll, and it's only his first rap. So, worst case scenario, they'll plead him out. He does 5 months picking up litter in a jumpsuit. So, who goes inside? I don't want them seeing my face. I don't want them seeing my face. Why not? You look like his typical clientele. Dick. Fine. We'll flip for it, alright? Call it. Heads. And it is heads. So he has to go. Walter White has to go in. So they're in the office right now. Babies are crying. America the Beautiful is playing on speakers. Blah, 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 da, 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 blah, 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 blah. and his name gets called. Mr. Mayhew? Mr. Mayhew. And he walks up. And this is the first meeting of Saul Goodman. This is great. So here's Saul looking down at his papers, and he says, Mr. Mayhew, nice of you to come. Please sit. Oh, look at you. Should I call the FBI and say I found D.B. Cooper? Just joking. Please, come in, please. Hello. Saul Goodman. Please, sit. So it's a shame we have to meet under these circumstances. Awkward pause. I believe you have something for me. Oh, yes. He pulls out a check for $4,000, grabs it. Mayhew, is that Irish or English? Irish. Faith and be God, fellow potato eater. My real name's McGill. The Jew thing I just do for the boys. They all want a pipe-hitting member of the tribe, so to speak. I digress. Good things are happening. Fact is, your nephew's going to get out in no time. That's wonderful. Yeah. Still, there's a few details to be ironed out, but now that the DEA is involved, I think he's looking for a time served, then probation. So, leave your number, Francesca, and we'll be in touch. Excuse me, DEA? Yeah, the Drug Enforcement Administration, the feds. All right. I hope that I'm not the breaker of bad news, but your nephew got mixed up in some pretty nasty customers. I understand that. But what does it have to do with the DEA? They're after some mystery man, some heavy hitter who goes by the name Heisenberg. They want this guy like an axe wants the turkey. Seems like Brandon has some information that could lead to his arrest. Jesus, cheer up. This is good news. I mean, Brandon fell headfirst in a pile of doo-doo, and he's coming up smelling like Paco Rabanne. Wait, look. I just think that we should review our options. Options? I'm going to tell you what your options are, okay? You got a grand total of 2. Option A, Brandon takes the deal. Option B, Brandon goes up to the penitentiary and gets his rectum resized. Look, what about reprisals? I mean, if Brandon informs on this Heisenberg, I mean, what if, God forbid, what if they decided to take revenge? What have you been telling him? The kid keeps spouting off about, if I talk, they'll kill me, blah, blah, blah. Right now, he's the only thing holding up the deal. Good. No, that's not good. That's terrible. Trust me, sir. Your nephew won't last 2 weeks in prison. Let him take his chances on the outside. I'll work up some sort of witness protection. No, look. These are vicious, desperate people. I've been told one of them killed another man. Killed him by crushing his head with an ATM machine. People love to take credit for the fun ones. The guy who got his head smushed is a former client of mine. His wife killed him, or it's open and shut. Trust me, you folks have nothing to worry about, okay? I'm going to set your nephew straight, get him singing like a canary, and all's right with the world. Saul goes to the door. Says, $10,000. He coughs. They look at each other. $10,000 cash to you. I mean, I'm not asking you to throw the case. Just no talking to the DEA. Are you saying what I think you're saying? Yes. What's it going to be?